Hi everyone, and a special hello to you that is watching this video. I believe this is my sixth video of make now. I know I said last time I'm going to show you the top floor, the second level of this house, but as you can see, it is gone. There's no top floor because of all the videos I made, and I've told you about all the changes I want to make in the home. I got so excited about it, and I just thought, well, I want to start now. I can't wait anymore. So today's video is I'm going to show you of all the changes I did in the ground level of my house, and then I'm going to the top floor. So first of all, start with my family. My family changed. So at last I got another, well, Kevin. He's got both left and a right hand. His hands are the same, so he can actually hold his little baby girl nicely now. He doesn't have two left hands anymore. It's a bit darker. And then I found a new, well, not a Barbie girl. It was like a ballerina girl, but her arms and legs can bend. And because I love that she also had a black hair like my Barbie doll, so that arms that couldn't bend. I liked so much. She's a bit pale, this one. Um, but it's okay. All the arms and legs can bend, and that's what I like so much about her. And so this is now, and I last time I said it's the other dolls, the like the replica, if I can say like that. I don't know if that's the right word. Of Barbie is Steffi. I thought it was Sally, but when I bought the new Kevin, I saw, oh no, it's Steffi. So then I said, okay, but that's fine. So this is now Kevin and still Sally, just now with dark hair. And then there's my other family now. So I moved the other kid. I didn't really think of a name for him. I thought maybe Charles, but he's still the one with the two left hands. So eventually I think I'm going to change him. I don't know, because I still don't like the two left hand things, but well, you see, I'm also hiding it now. So there is now, she's now Steffi, because she is Steffi doll. So Steffi and, I don't know, maybe Charles or whatever, I don't know. I can't think of a name. And I even chased the little baby girl they had. She's got now more of a blonde hair. It's not just, I don't know, it's more yellow, but still it's better than the purple, pink purple hair. So they're visiting inside the house because there's space for them now. They don't have to wait outside. I moved this away here now, the picnic table, because it's going to my lapa. Okay, and then there is the rest of the family. There's the daughter, little teenage daughter. I must just do something with her. I'm still looking for a name for her. I thought, oh well, maybe I must call, because she is from the real Barbie collection. So maybe I must just call her Barbie. I don't know. And then the little boy, there's the little boy of the family, the son. He is from I don't know what's his name, because on the box it said Chelsea, and Chelsea is all the Barbie little girls. So I don't know what is his name. But I'm going to have to change the color of their hair, because mom and dad's got dark hair, and now all this family here has got blonde hair, and that doesn't work, because there is my one family, my actual family of this home, the mom and a dad, with a baby girl, a teenage daughter, and a toddler son. So about maybe 9, 10 years old, that gaming stadium that was just won the game. And this is the other family that's still waiting patiently for their home to come, because I'm not finished yet, but that will maybe happen maybe a year's time, because yeah, it's not this is not a fast building thing, really, not with all the detail that I put in my house. But yeah, that is the mom and dad, and they've got a baby boy and a toddler girl, say about maybe 4 or 5 years old, I don't know. But so I wanted to show you the changes I made. So I said most last time I want to change this side with only one chair, like with a couch that side and the one chair that side. So that's what I did. But I actually did had this couch I made at first, but for a longer one. So I thought in the beginning, no, it's too big for this area here. And then well, I took it out again because this one was more against that wall. So I put it there again. I changed a bit around. I said, but you know what? Actually, it does fit. It's still a bit full because now the dining room table is there pushed in the corner. But well, it looks nice. I like it this way. So it's a bit full. It's actually looks more homey for me. It's more like a home than not a dollhouse type of thing. So yeah, it saved me a lot of time because I didn't have to make another chair or something. And for now, I just moved those two chairs that were standing on that side. I've moved to here, but you can take it out if you want to play or whatever. Although, with all the hard work I'm putting into this house, I don't know if I'm going to allow my grandchildren to play with it because at this stage I feel I want to put it behind the glass cabinet or something and say, look, but don't touch, because of all this, the work I put into this. But yeah, so I told you about I've got actually real plastic plants. So I changed all my plants and I made some plants here with the plastic plants. I think is quite nice. It's much better than straw plants. I still have one little straw plant there in the corner because I liked it and that's where it all started. But yeah, so I made some plant. This is still the same. Yeah, I changed the carpet. I just want more color because I made some new couches with the new pillows with the actual material I wanted to make the new couch. I said, well, I'm not going to do that. So I just made this little cushions, round cushions. This is from like a ribbon type of thing. I just got them pasted there. So just to put some color in here, and therefore I changed the carpet with other just material, and I just fringed it here out a bit. Hello, Mitzi. Why are you sitting here by your dad? So Mitzi's there as well. So, and then the other thing I wanted to change in the living room was the cabinet was for the TV and even my TV myself, the TV itself a bit. So yes, I did that and I'm so proud of that. I actually made a little wooden cabinet for the TV. I didn't like the paper or the other thing, the matchbox thing wasn't nice for me. So yeah, I actually made this one, and the drawers can open, but I think it's a bit sticky. I'm always struggling with the drawers. I think it's with the paint. What you call that paint? But anyhow, so the TV I changed a bit. I just make it more stable. But this was a print out from I think my kids' craft or something. That for actual TV, and so I pasted that inside. My daughter actually gave me a hard time about this picture because it's most now this one about vampires. And you know, okay, but that was the picture with, and I don't mind. It's just a picture. So yeah, I put a shelf up here, atop above the TV, and I just a little plastic elephant. I sprayed gold for some art here or pottery or whatever. And there's little plants. This was just beads, and I pasted some rhinestones on it, and I painted gold. And there's also some of the plastic flowers I put in there. And yeah, this is my living room. Oh yeah, and this wall is actually, I changed the whole wall. Like I said, I put new wallpaper inside here against the wall, and on this side here I put new wallpaper from that other book I showed you. I have the wallpaper samples, and as you can see, I've changed my lights. Um, it's more modern now for me, and it actually works on its own. You put like on like this. It's actually small. I will show you now. Small little lights I bought from our local Chinese shop. Well, I think it's, I always call it a Chinese shop. So I think it's something like your dollar store, something like that. We just call it a Chinese store. And then of course I made my wall art. There is my new wall art I made. Just get a nice picture. I made it with that idea of the paint, with the strings, when you put the paint on the bead strings, and you pull it, and then it's supposed to make flowers. And I used gold and greens and browns, and it's not quite just like that. It didn't come. I think the beach was maybe a little bit too small, but I still think it's quite awesome. And I made my new wall art. I actually wanted to take a photo of the family and then put the photo there, but I will eventually put some photos in here. My husband actually gave me the idea to make some, took some photos of my grandchildren and put this in the house to make them. But yeah, I will find a place for that, to put that somewhere. But yeah, I've got little lights here. I will just show you actually what this light is about. Okay, I'm back. This is a little light that I just bought, like I said, and you just pull the string and it will come on. So I used that in here for my little light here, so it can go on and off on its own. So there's my little lights. So this is, I think, all the things I've changed in my living room. I think that's fine now. And then, so we go back to the dining room. I've changed a lot there, like you see. I took off this tablecloth here. I painted this, or sprayed the table so it can be darker to fit in here. And I actually, if I can just maybe move this, I made the legs gold. So it can look like maybe like chrome, so fit in with everything. Yeah, I painted the legs, and I painted the table, and I even made the little serviettes for the. I just some of spring rings I used from my jewelry, beads and stuff, and I made this little serviettes for in the place. I had this gold serviette still from my left from my parents' 50th wedding anniversary party we had. So I thought, oh well, let's use that. So yeah, I changed the centerpiece of the table. Just was a little glass jar I bought also at the Chinese store, and little plastic flowers and stuff, and I put it in there. So I changed the little centerpiece. I changed the art against the wall a bit. Yeah, I just put it a gold. It's the coffee stir sticks. Put it around there just to round it off a bit more. I think it looks much better now, and I just sprayed it gold. And then there's still this time. I think I just made this art here. Just put it's a rhinestone or what that stone. I don't know. It's an amethyst or something. I have no idea, but I know it's a real stone. I just put it on a wooden block, spray the block gold, and put it on there. And yeah, there is some new art here. Oh, this is still something that's in there. It's a bit dirty. I will clean that now. So yeah, so I've changed that. That is still pretty much the same. Something happened here. That fall down. That moved up. So in the center. Flowers are there. So and then actually this door I've changed. I put real hinges. I found this little small real hinges at our hardware store. So I put real hinges in there because the store didn't want to open. You see, there's the table cloth still. So now the door opens nicely. I even made some spare serviettes in there. So yeah, it's better. And I thought I'm going to use that on my windows as well. I'm going to put all the windows, so I thought most of not making the upper level windows that I can open. So I'm thinking now again, making them so they can open. But I'm going to use real hinges on my windows. Okay, so that, okay, and then I've changed. I said what I'm gonna make with this button here. I'm gonna make a clock with this little wooden button, so it can look like a clock. So I did that. This is some toothpicks I put around, sprayed it gold, and there's a little clock. This is from a jewelry that's that you use for your jewelry, and this is some normal buttons. I put it on a little round wooden block, wooden, I think this balsa wood I had. Little buttons I put there because there's some deco on that, and that one there, just to fit in there in my threes, like I said before. So yeah, and I think this wall is, that's look nice now. I like that, like it's now there. Oh, and then I've changed this little, I sprayed it silver like I wanted to, and I actually painted these cups. I couldn't remember which color I used before, the green, so I just used the green, and it was totally different green, but it actually, it came out nicely for me. I like it, like it's like this marble or this new dipping, it looks like that. So yeah, I just painted the cups, and I like the way it looks now. So yeah, these my little cups, and it's just white on the inside. So I made this one, made it, just painted it silver. Guys, I'm going to change the cupboard here. You see, also used the real hinges here, and I changed the door so it can open up like this, so it's easier to come in. I still have to put all the stuff back. There's in the little box there, but I'm busy with the roof. Actually, the ceiling, it's finished now. That's why I will tell you now about this. There is my the ceiling. I'm still busy working with it, with all the lights. I'm still using that. I'm going to put that. This is just normal washes. I spray painted it white, and put it over the holes, and then the lights will be on from the other side. It's just going to make it look neater, and then the lights to stay in one place. But yeah, that is still coming up, and then I will make a video and I will show you the roof. So I'm so happy with the ceiling. I made it from scratch. I made a total new ceiling for my home, and it came out much better than the first one. So yeah, it did wobble a bit after because this is most now normal ceiling paper. I glued it on here with wood glue, and now it came out a bit wobbly, but I'm gonna fix that. I have an idea to fix that, but then I will make a video and show you my house with the lights. So that is why the straws are in here. It's like the normal straws, because I wanted lights underneath here, so I just pushed the straws through to make it easier. So if I have to remove the ceiling for any kind of reason, maybe the lights don't want to work anymore and I have to move it, so yeah, then it will be easier. I just changed the color a bit around here in the kitchen. I put another floor mat here. It's just more colorful and more brighter than the one I had previously. And then even this is, we're about out our local hardware store. They had this it's like this cleaning cloth for all I don't know what, I can't remember what to call it, but it's the special kind of cleaning cloth. Is buy 5 get 1 free. They had a bunch, and you know what, all the colors in these colors I used in my house, in this home. There was different greens in there. There was a pink one for the baby room. There was a purple for the teenager room. There was a peachy one for the parents room. There was a blue one for the boys room. So I was just happy, and I just and it works nicely for dishcloth and for towels and all that stuff. So yeah, this is just what I put now in here. So this is, and then I suppose I didn't like this. Maybe I'm going to change all this cupboards and so on, but it was so, looked like so much work. So I got an idea, just painted coffee stirrers with some varnish, and just paste all around just to make it a bit more woody look and more, but more nicer. So I think it's It's not the best still yet, but it's actually still, I like it, and it looks much better, and it's not so much work. So yeah, and then I made a whole new countertop for my basin here, because I didn't like that piece of wood that was on here. It made everything look too small, and then with the white in here, it just made it looks bigger. So now, I put a whole new countertop on here, and I'm happy with that as well. And then there is my little dustbin still, and I even got a dustbin bag in my dustbin. So yeah, I made a little dustbin bag. I just put a little black bag, cut it small and painted with sellotape, and there's my little dustbin bag. So actually, yeah, it changed. Oh, in this corner, I said, was I want something that must be in the corner because it was too open for me. So I decided, well, I just extended the shelf. So that's what I did. I just extended the shelves here in the corner, so there's more space there now. And then I made this little bread bin. I made my own bread bin. It's also out of wood. It was actually from that pieces my niece gave me from this 1 to 12 scale, and I just got it from there. And now there is my little bread bin. Oh, whoops, I can open. Where is it now? I can open, and there's my bread inside. So I just painted it silver so it can look like metal to fit in by all the rest of the kitchen. But yeah, I've got my little bread bin. I painted my little breadboard, and there's my toaster still and all that. And okay, yeah, this kettle here, I just cut off a piece because the kettle was just too high, too big for me. So I cut it off the kettle a bit underneath, make it a bit smaller. So now it's much better, and it fits much better, and it looks more to size for me. And then I made a grid, because this wasn't right for me. I didn't like the way it was just like that. So I made a grid because this was a gas stove. So this is just also the coffee stirs, and with the little, that's toothpick points that I used to make a grid for the gas stove. So now the pots and the kettle and everything fits much better. So now my water is boiling for my rooibos tea again. So yeah, everywhere around here I just put some wooden sticks, wooden coffee stirs, just to make it, to round it off more a bit. I just like it like that. It looks better now. It's not so plasticky and dollhouse stuffy for me now. And then the biggest thing I said was I'm gonna change my whole bathroom. So I made a whole total new whole bathroom with a shower. So there is my shower that I made. You see also here I used real hinges on the door. I just paste that with just to hide it, because this is plastic. It's actually foul binders that I use around the plastic to round it off. So this is normal foul binders that I'm using, those magic tool of mine. I've got, where is that tool? Let me just show you the tool that I used. Oh, and it works magic for this one. Yeah, I showed you was last time. It just worked wonders for those 45-degree cuts that you need to make for it. Okay, open it, and then this thing here you move to your degrees you want. So I'm using this all the time. I love this little tool, so it cuts that. So now I can make neater corners as well. So like I used in my windows here now, my windows in my bathroom, so I didn't put any shelves in the bathroom. I thought, well, I can use some of the window shelf for all the stuff. And look here what I made. There it falls down, even little bottles. I cut this out from a magazine. I just look for something that's to scale, and there's my little shampoo or conditioner, I think conditioner and shampoo, and maybe a face wash or what, but that maybe. But yeah, I made this little, just with a little plastic, it's like a capsule that you get. See, my husband buys seeds in that. and little plastic capsule, and I used that for the bottle, so he gave that to me. So yeah, I changed my, like I said, I changed my bathroom. There's my shower, and I gave this because next to this room here is going to be the La Palmas with the swimming pool, so I made it like a more like an with all the greens that's on the ground floor, like an oceany, like ocean type of theme here in the bathroom. So the little soap container there in the shower, you will see better when the light is on, is a little shell. But yeah, and then this thing's keep pulling down. And there's some wool art I made there in the, if I do it like this, yeah, there's a little wool art I made out of shells. I just painted it the colors of the room here. I like this green, like a turquoise. No, it's not turquoise, more a teal green. Yeah, yeah. My husband believes more green is green, pink is pink. There's no, it's not carnation pink or whatever. But yeah. So yeah, and I just put up a little shelf here on this room, and there, oh, something fall down there. And there's my curtain towel rail, also with just shells here on the corners, just to make it the shelly look. And you see there's also one of those cloths I use for, I use that for the towels. And then of course there's my toilet still working. I just put in a little bead with flowers on there. It's a bit there in the corner, but it's okay. This is only a guest bathroom. Oh, this thing is keeping falling down now. So yeah, and I made this my dustbin. I made just put some rope around it, this grassy rope around it, and I put it on a wood lid, some of balsa wood, because I didn't like it was too wide so just to fit in here. So yeah, there is my dustbin still there. I made this little carpet here, with also rope. I made a circle based on a piece of felt, and then I just put some wood to glue over it. Painted wood lily is dry, and there's my little carpet for the floor there for the shower. And there is my cupboard then for all for this bathroom here. As you can see, and I like that so much, the basin is actually a shell, like this clam shells or mussel shells. I made the basin with that. This is a little little snap pins I put in there for the drain, and there's even some like hand washing cream. And look, my Dettol hand wash soap there in the corner. Oh, they used a bit because it's almost empty, but it's actually, it leaks underneath. The glue didn't want to go in there. I think it's because of the cold and the wetness. But yeah, there is still soap in. So there is my little soap. I just changed that. And as you can see, this is also a little shell. I just put some glue in there to make it straight so it can stand. And then there's my little mirror I put against the wall here, straight against the wall. And all my towels, because there must be lots of towels here, because I'm going to need towels for the swimming pool on this side. So yeah, and on this side, yeah, I made my wool art I wanted to make on this wooden block. I just took a leaf out of the garden and just sprayed it gold and paste it against there and seal it with like spray varnish. I seal it. So there, and a little table. This is also from my niece, the stuff she gave me for the 1 to 12 scope. It was a little table, and I just made this little see, there's also like real plastic plants. I made this. And this one. It keeps falling down. And every time I'm busy here. So yeah, I just put some beads around the. So I think it was a paper thingy that, and I just sprayed it gold. So there's a power pot. And decide, okay, this is going, I'm still not sure. I want to put some art here, but I'm still not sure what to put here, because my stairs must come here. So I thinking, I don't still yet know where my stairs is going and how I'm going to make my stairs. I'm thinking about this round spiral stairs, or to put it on this side where the lapa is going to be. But I'm thinking of taking out this wall, but now there must be something yet. Maybe, I don't know. I'm still working on what I'm going to do here. If I'm going to keep the door or take the door and make it open that side. I'm still struggling with that one. Yeah, but yeah, I changed all the wallpaper here as well, and in the bathroom. Oh yeah, and remember the little lights I told you about I like so much? I made another two of them. So both the mirror here, the basin there by the toilet, and then some on this side here as well, just for, it's 3 lights in the bathroom. So yeah, there is my bathroom. So I think this is for now, and I'm going to put on a roof with the lights. I will make another video and I will show you then my house with all the lights in it. So yeah, that's all for today. It was just a long video, but I had so much to show you and I was so proud. But just remember, there's no success without sacrifice. Bye.